Hey Sagittarius, what's up? This is your love reading for June. So let's look at what's potentially going on when it comes to romantic love, whether you're single, married, separated, dating, whatever it is. Let's see what is potentially the energy surrounding you and your person, whoever you're thinking about as you watch this video. So remember, these are general. It either resonates or it doesn't. If it does not resonate, this is not your message this time around. And if you're new, welcome. I am Simone, the Moon Goddess. All right, my love, so let's get into your reading. Spirit guides, assist me in connecting to Sagittarius. What's the message when it comes to love? What do I need to share with Sagittarius? May all messages be for the highest good of all involved, with harm to none. Let's go, Spirit guides. What's the energy of this connection? Give me one more. All right, so what do I have reverse cards here? Let me just make sure all the cards are upright. So, my loves, your first card is the Seven of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords reverse. Seven of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords reverse. So, I love this. I feel like within this connection, you're releasing a sense of feeling trapped or feeling burdened by love. I feel like you're taking it one step at a time, and with the ups and the downs, and just taking it as it comes, you growing in love. I feel like there's this sense of freedom in love, and that's a beautiful place to be. You got the Emperor here at the bottom. So it could potentially be a very serious connection as well. Let's see what's your energy, Sagittarius, within this connection. All right, so you got the Eight of Wands and the Daughter of Wands. I feel like there is this sense of, first, I feel like y'all selves. I feel like you feel that you can be yourself within this connection. There is this sense of movement as well. There is lots of change. There could be travel involved in this connection. There is this sense of stepping outside of your comfort zone as well. There's lots of passion. And maybe y'all filled with romantic gestures. Y'all want to share, like, let the other person know how passionate you do feel about this connection. I mean, look at the card. It's so beautiful. Daughters in this deck is the equivalent to pages. So maybe y'all, again, offering romantic gestures to your person. There's this sense of, I don't know, it's like this. It's like, I don't know, you just feel stirred up by this connection. That's all, like, that's the only way that I could put it. And you got the Three of Pentacles at the bottom. So it's a sense of working together as well. Building something together. And with this mounting here, it takes me back to the beginning when I said I feel as if step by step you're working towards this connection, you're building this connection, you know what I'm saying? And even with everything that's happened, you still feel free. There's no feeling trapped. There's no feeling binded in any way, bound in any way. Let's see what's your person's energy in this connection. Ooh, okay. You got the Sun of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups, or Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. So this person seems very grounded, very, again, you don't feel rushed in this. This person, I feel like you feel safe within this connection. There's this sense of healing within this connection. There's this sense of, I don't know, fresh energy. This person's energy feels very fresh. Maybe this is why you feel that you want to let them know how you feel, how passionate you feel about this. Maybe this is why you feel struck. Like there's lightning here. So it's like, I don't know, is that Cupid Cupid's arrow, like striking you. You feel awakened by this. Their energy is very grounded. I feel like they're very, no, this could be an earth sign. They can be an earth sign, so Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But they don't rush into things. Very observant. Very patient as well. It's a very patient energy. And loving. Very loving and soft and sweet. You got the Mother of Swords, but they don't suffer fools they don't suffer fools. What's that term? Wisely? You can't really pull a cloak over their eyes. Very much aware, very wise. Probably wise beyond their years. You can't really trick them into anything, you know, and it's a reciprocal, like you gain a lot from connecting to this person, I feel. You got the Strength card here at the top and the Ace of Swords. So a lot of honesty, transparency, clarity within this. I feel like y'all communicate very easily. And there's just this sense of patience. Also a very regal type of energy with the person that you're connected to. All right, let's see what's underneath the surface. Okay, that's a whole lot of cards. Okay, Three of Wands reverse. Ooh, okay, this is interesting. You got the Three of Wands reverse. So there's some contemplation happening here. Three of Wands, you got the Eight of Cups, the Sun and the Devil, the light and the dark. Potentially contemplating what's the next step with this connection. Also, there's a lot of shadow work that's happening here. There's a lot of digging deep. Now, the Devil, this is Capricorn. Capricorn's ruled by Saturn, and Saturn just went retrograde. Saturn will really only affect, well, it will mostly affect those with fixed signs. So Gemini, sorry, not Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus. And people that have Saturn aspects, strong Saturn aspects. It will affect all of us on a whole. But those are the people who would really feel this energy. So it's interesting that the Devil shows up here. It's this real push and pull between the light and the dark. Not even really push and pull. It's just this balancing act that's happening. And there is this need to, it's like stepping back to see where it's going. It's stepping back to reflect on what doesn't work, what do you need to walk away from, what do you need to be released from. And I love the fact that the main card for what's happening with this is this sense of building towards something, but within it there is a freedom. There is this sense of freedom. Maybe that's what you're working on, like releasing any kind of attachment issues, codependency issues that you might be dealing with. It's a sense of there's also this sense of unraveling. And I use this analogy with, I don't remember which sign it was, but it makes me think of, you know, when you're flying kites. I don't know how many of y'all are familiar with flying kites, but when you fly a kite, in order for the kite to go higher, like depending on how the wind blowing and how the kite might need a little extra, you might need to let out some of the string so the kite can go higher. And then you might need to rein it in a little bit to control it depending on how the wind blows. So there's this sense of flowing with what life throws at y'all both working on each on self as well. You know, there's this sense of individual work happening here, and that's why I feel like the light and the dark are working. Like, that's what's being balanced here. You know, the shadow, the light. Also strengthening your egos, the sun, your ego, your soul. All right, let's see what's the word of advice here. And right now, so you got the sun here, you got the strength card underneath. The strength card is Leo's card. Leo is ruled by the sun. All right, so this is why I feel like there's a sense of regalness, this sense of royalty within this connection as well. All right, let's look at your word of advice. What's the word of advice? What do you have to say to this person, Sagittarius? What do you feel compelled? There's something driving you. Sorry, I don't want thing on the mic. There's something driving you to say something. You have the Four of Swords and the Father of Pentacles as your word of advice. So, I don't know, there's this pullback. There's this sense of relaxing into the energy. Again, a slow moving energy. This is manifesting something solid here. All right, like there's no rush. And it's funny because today I was on Twitter and I saw somebody post like different themes for the signs, either this month or this week or something. And I remember Sagittarius saying, stop feeling as if you need to rush. But there's this, it's a very contemplative, meditative type of energy here as your word of advice. In manifesting, slow and steady wins the race. I mean, you can rush into things and you can get a fast manifestation, but how long does it last? Usually things that last a long time take time to build. They take time to grow. They take time. There's dedication and there is unraveling and there's building and expanding and all that. So it takes time. So don't rush into anything. Right now you got the Seven of Wands. So at the bottom. So like it's this reminder that life is a series of ups and downs. Everything is, life is not a straight line. It's not linear. It's not a fairy tale for sure. But how two people can come together and support each other through life is where it's at. And accept each other for who they are without judgment. There's, again, I'll say there's this sense of freedom within this, and that's beautiful. All right, let's see what's the final message. And I was saying about slow energy, the Hangman is at the top. It's just like, yeah. It's a calmness here. What's the final message for Sagittarius? What's the final message for this energy? Ooh. 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 Sagittarius, you have the Hierophant and the Two of Cups. Wow. All right, so this connection is elevating by leaps and bounds. Okay, somebody might be making something official here. This could be the energy of engagement, marriage. This could be moving in together, making something official. It could even be building a business together, you know, signing contracts together, whether it's a leasing a home, mortgage, a loan, some kind of investment. There's something here, like you see the key, maybe moving in together. And it's the same lightning here, lightning on the Hierophant, lightning here on the Eight of Wands card. The Hierophant is Taurus energy. So again, it's like what you value, the things you value. It's a sense of luxury. It's a sense of divine timing as well. It's almost as if it's signed off with the heavens. Y'all got the Two of Cups as y'all's final. Y'all got the Hierophant and the Two of Cups as y'all's final message. I mean, come on now, Sag. Wow, beautiful. All right, so we have some Romance Angels cards. We got some Lovers Oracles. We'll get some final messages for you. It's like I feel with the Three of Wands reversed and this Eight of Cups underneath the surface, I feel like there's a series of breaking, of coming together, of building and breaking and building and breaking, and light and dark and light and dark. And it's almost like now I'm seeing like a stew cooking, you know, it's taking the time to create something so solid and rooted and real. And I'm covered in chills as I say this to you. All right, Spirit guys, what's the message for Sagittarius for love in June? What's the message for Sagittarius for love, Spirit guys? Okay, so you have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So it's not being swallowed up by a connection. It's maintaining yourself, maintaining a dominion over yourself, and the other person doing the same. And like I always say, each person bringing 100% to the story. Bottom is give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So I see there's this coming together, there's this breaking apart, coming together, breaking apart. And every single time it gets higher and higher and higher and higher. You keep building and building and becoming even more free. Let me show y'all what this looks like upright. So you see, you're no longer, you don't feel trapped in this. There's a freedom. All right, let's see what's the supporting cards for you. So, right, I said give your relationship a chance. Let's see, top is trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. And at the heart is wedding. This situation involves marriage, which is crazy because when I was shuffling, this was one of the cards that my eyes landed on. So it was like, okay, this is part of y'all's story. You have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Then you have wedding, and then you have, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Powerful messages, Sagittarius. All right, so let's get a message from your person. Okay, I'm going to use these Romance Angels cards, these cute cards, and see what's the message from your person. Spirit guys, what's the message? What does Sagittarius' person want them to know? For some of you, it might be a message from the universe. But yeah, think about the person that you want a message from as they do this. All right, that's way too many. That's way too many. All right. That was a whole lot of y'all thinking. All right, let's get me one message from Sagittarius' person. Okay. So it says, my beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. That is beautiful. My beloved. Let's see what's at the bottom. Freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Wow. I'm telling y'all, I've been feeling this sense of like lightness within this connection. It says freedom on it. Wow. Okay, Sagittarius, that's your message. I hope these messages support you. Drop a comment. Let me know how y'all feel about this reading. What's going on with y'all. Give me a thumbs up. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe button. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of your June. All right.